When you pick up a copy of Vogue magazine today, what are you expecting to see? Probably the latest new spring fashion trends and not photos of war and deceased American soldiers. But from 1939 all the way up to 1945, that was a very real reality for those who read Vogue magazine. In between Elizabeth Arden advertisements for liquid stockings and even the newest hat trends were articles written by Lee Miller, Margaret Bourke-White, and other war correspondents that Vogue had hired and actually sent off to the European and Pacific theater. And these articles really bring you back to reality as to how dire situations were during that time. A lot of these women who were avid readers of the magazine would have had husbands who would have been deployed to the Pacific or European theaters. They not only provide a perspective on the war, but also a woman's perspective on the war as well, and it's almost as if you are viewing war through the female lens, just due to the fact that most of these war correspondents were women, and they were taking photos of things that may have been overlooked by male war correspondents that would have been hired by other magazines. And there was one article that really struck a nerve with me in the research I have done so far, and it was written by Maria Maines. She was a correspondent that was at Vogue during that time, and she is hosting a hypothetical dinner party where the guest of honor is an American soldier, and she even tells the women that are reading this article, this could be your husband, your brother, or even your father, and what are you doing to help them out while they're overseas still fighting the war? She utilized empathy in such a phenomenal way, but she also encouraged the reader to really think about what was taking place overseas and how they can prevent something like that from happening to their loved one. Now, I do go into a lot more detail about all of this on my Substack, so I will have that linked somewhere, probably in my bio or even in the comments, but I do want to know, have you ever thought about Vogue's role during World War II, and have you also potentially thought about looking at war through the female gaze and what that might mean to you?